Hello, hello. Welcome to Wednesday, April 15th. Today is a B-Day, and something that we all should be looking at is sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. I think a lot of us are going through that right now. Just know you are not alone. So let's start off with our agenda. DLP, independent reading for 20 minutes, vocabulary, read aloud, mini lesson, and independent work time. You'll notice that today is a work day, and tomorrow we will be discussing our counterclaim. Your essay is due next week on Friday, the 24th. So make sure that you get that turned in. Remember, that is a summative grade. Here's your DLP. I've created a video for you to kind of walk you through it. Independent reading. You have a lot of choices there, but ultimately it is your decision of what you are going to read for 20 minutes. So you have a new vocabulary word list this week and for next week. Dict is to speak. So you have contradict, dictation, dictator, diction, dictionary, dictum, edict, indictment, predict, and verdict. So just go into Quizlet and practice those words. Your read aloud is right here, but it's also in Classroom, and then you will have a comprehension virtual form. So the argument essay rubric, something that has changed with this. After talking to the ELA 7th grade team, one thing that I had brought up is that there's not a whole lot in the grade book. Yes, I'm a little behind on grades and I haven't put them in the grade book, but there's not what we usually have. So if you think about it, this is a summative grade that was 60 points. Now, you don't even have 60 points formative in the grade book right now. And if you do not do well on this, it could decide your grade. So after talking to them, we have decided to make this a 30-point summative grade instead of a 60-point. We're still going to be looking at all the same things, making sure that you have everything in there, but we did not want this one grade to either make or break you. So just know that keep putting in the time and the work and the effort to get that grade that you would like. But also, please don't stress about it being 60 points with not very much in the grade book. So we are going to continue on with our body paragraphs, okay? So if you think about it, you have to have a topic sentence with, like, why you believe these things, okay? Your reason. Tell me what your argument is. Then you need to have that supporting evidence. So you had one reason, 3 pieces of evidence to back up that reason, and then a concluding sentence to kind of wrap it all up. So this is what we did last week on Thursday before you guys went on a little bit of a break. So you had to create 2 body paragraphs, writing a topic sentence, telling me your pieces of evidence, and then showing your thinking. So these are the 3 things in your paragraphs that we'll be looking for: topic, sentence, transition, your examples like evidence, quotes, statistics, and then why you chose that to support your claim. Same thing with the second body paragraph. Now, this was a checklist for you to go with and look at and make sure that you had all of it. So topic, sentence, first piece of evidence, explanation, second piece of evidence, explanation. A lot of you were like, well, on the third piece of evidence, do I have to explain? I just didn't write it out. It says give and explain another piece of evidence. So here's your third piece of evidence and an explanation, and then end it by referring back to your claim and your reason. So this is what my full paragraph looked like. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with our introduction. So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight those 3 things in your introductions, color code it with the rubric. So you'll notice that my topic sentence is blue, my evidence is purple, and why, or like my explanation, is in yellow. So when we look at it again, then I have my topic sentence, my first piece of evidence, my explanation, my second piece of evidence, my explanation, my third piece of evidence with an explanation, but I wanted to add some more evidence, which is fine because it goes along with my explanation. And then the only reason why this is green is because this shows that I tied up my ends. I stated my claim again and told my reason in a different order of words. So this is what you are doing today. If you have not finished your 2 body paragraphs, then you need to finish those. Okay. Make sure that you use that rubric to help you. Make sure you have 3 pieces of evidence to support your 1 reason. Use the checklist provided in slides to help, and then highlight each paragraph to show you followed the rubric. If you click on this, it takes you directly to my sample that I have done. So I went through, I highlighted my rubric part because you guys all have access to this in your classroom. And this was your assignment. So then all you would have to do is highlight what you think it needs to be. I'm just going to do blue again, purple, and yellow. And then after I'm done writing my second body paragraph, then I go back and I highlight. But obviously, I'm not writing a second one because I'm not writing a paper. I just wanted to give you an example. If we go back to our slides, overall, what you need to complete today: DLP, vocabulary practice on Quizlet, listen to your read aloud to answer the question, right? Make sure that you have your 2 body paragraphs completely done. And then highlight each section from the rubric, and then read 20 minutes. Office hours are a little bit different this week. Tuesday and Thursday I have office hours from 8 to 9:30. And then on Thursday, you will notice that I will not have afternoon office hours on Tuesday because I have meetings from 1 to 5. So if you need to get a hold of me, you can email me. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. I do have office hours today and Friday from 8 to 9 and 12 to 1. And then looking at our calendar for Google Meet, today I will be meeting with A Block from 1 to 1:30. So if you can join on, I will be doing it through Google Classroom. So you can go to Google Classroom and find the link that you need to go into Google Meet. You'll notice C Block on Thursday, you have a different time because of my meetings. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I remember we'll be online on Thursday from 8 to 9:30, and then today, Wednesday, from 8 to 9 and 12 to 1 if you have any questions. Have a great day, guys.